UFC Fight Night Fox 15. Let's go. So you have Lyoto Machida versus Luke Rockhold battling for middleweight dominance. Chris Weidman is on top right now. He beat Machida. Did he fight Rockhold? I don't know, but I know he destroyed Anderson Silva, who is Lyoto Machida's homeboy. He didn't really just beat the shit out of Machida. It was a 5-round questionable fight. Machida didn't press the issue, so I pretty much give it to Weidman. So let's see what happens elsewhere. We have Felice Herrig versus Paige Van Zandt. Felice was on the strawweight Ultimate Fighter. Paige wanted to be on, but she was too young. She's 21 now. And she wasn't old enough to be on. And she's been talking shit and tearing through some fighters. So now she gets her bout against Felice Herrig. Both of these girls are like pretty good looking. This had to be like the sexiest fight in UFC history. Oh my god. It was ridiculous. I had to relieve myself like 3 times during this bout. But anyway, during the fight, what we found out was Felice Herrig is a good fighter. Paige is a better fucking fighter. She is fucking ridiculous. At one point, Felice had her in her arm bar. She took her up, rampaged down, brought her down on her fucking empty head, blasted her. And just multiple times she took her down with this same throw and was on top and just dominated her. It was crazy. Felice had more skill. This girl was powerful. 21 years old, and look, picked her up again. Had another armbar attempt. Just picked her up, pulled out of it. She had multiple submission attempts, and Paige was just power out of that shit. This girl is strong and fucking fierce. It was ridiculous. Second round, Paige was just dominating. Felice was done. Another throw, the same throw. She took her down, had her down, and would just pound her out over and over and over. There was nothing Felice could do. This girl was powerful. I want to see blood work on her, because there's no reason for a 115-pound woman to be this fucking strong. She threw Felice all over this fucking ring. Felice had multiple fucking submission attempts. None of them worked. And it wasn't because of skill. It was because the girl just powered out of that shit. Okay, if the blood work comes back fine, I want her to seek therapy. I'm going to put a Kickstarter up for her to get a therapist, because this woman is crazy. She beat the shit out of Felice. And then she was crying after. It was so fucking hilarious. She was like, "Oh, I beat the shit out that bitch." And there you have your winner. Now, one thing I hope is that they don't rush her into anything as far as the title or anything like that, because she made so many mistakes during this fight. Felice didn't capitalize on it, but someone more skilled would, and they would just destroy her. She is no fucking competition for Joanna right now. Please don't put her up against Joanna. Give her like 5-6 more fights. This girl is a fucking monster though. Monster. And then we have Cub Swanson versus Max Holloway. Cub, been around for a while. Fucking journeyman fighter. Max on his way up. Come up. Been hanging out. He's like Hawaiian. Been down there hanging out with BJ Penn and those guys. A very athletic guy. Very exciting fighter. We come out. Now, do they have the... Yeah, the reach. It says 69 inches and 70 inches. Not true. Not true. Not true at all. Max looks like a way lengthier fighter than Cub. It's longer legs, I'm sure. Longer arms, maybe. But just because of the style. Cub is more of like a Mike Tyson hook puncher. And Max is a jabber combo puncher. And he put it on fucking Cub. Cub couldn't do a fucking thing. Max just outboxed him. Outkicked him. What is it? Third round? Yeah, and look at Cub's face. Cub had no answer for anything. And then we got like 3 minutes in. Max is putting it on him. Then we go to a takedown, near submission right here, with a fucking triangle choke. Then we get a guillotine now, and yeah, and it was all fucking over. Cub, he's on his way out. Max is on his way up. Good fucking fight. Whoa, fuck, ugly face. And Max Holloway wins. This fight, fuck me. Jacare Souza versus Chris Camozzi. They fought before. Camozzi went out to armbar. Jacare is ranked number 1. Chris Camozzi he's not even ranked. They pretty much have his pictures on the IHOP fucking posters in goddamn whatever town he's from. Chris Camozzi. This was a throwaway fight. Somebody had to go out on injury. I don't fucking know who. I don't know anything about it, but I know there was no reason for him to be fighting Jacare. Jacare is a brilliant fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy, like maybe one of the best in the UFC. And Chris is he's a great guy at taking arm bars. So we get him down to the first round. We got 3 minutes in. He had full mount. He went to side control, grabs that goddamn arm, and Chris is like, fuck me. He sees the writing on the wall. He's like, look, Mom, take a picture because it's not going to be too much longer. I'm going to be in here. And of course, he gets the fucking submission. Bye-bye, Chris. Bye-bye. Take your ass into obscurity. Then we have the main event. Lyoto Machida versus Luke Rockhold. Lyoto dropped down to middleweight. Everybody had high expectations for him. Didn't pan out that way. He fought Weidman and it was questionable. It was a decent fight, but I don't think he pressed Weidman enough. Weidman showed me nothing. Machida showed me nothing in that fight. Rockhold is an up-and-comer. He's been blasting people. He's good on his feet, good on the ground. Let's see what happens. He gets punched in the fucking face. That's what happens. Machida has this, and then he blasts the shit out of Machida, like right back at you, Machida. Machida has this weird karate style that took a while for people to adjust to, but now they have. A near submission right here. He jumps into a fucking guillotine, and then he's on top, banging out Machida. Machida took a beating in his first round. It was really bad. He had no fucking answers for anything that Rockhold gave him. Rockhold was fucking huge as far as I'm concerned. He should be a fucking light heavyweight. He should go up to light heavyweight. Machida, no answers for anything Rockhold gave him. Second round, Machida took such a beating in the first round. I had never seen this in a UFC fight, I don't think. He came out, he was shaky after the fucking intermission, after the fucking rest. He came back and he was shaky on his feet. He was wobbly. It was like he was drunk. It was something really wrong with him, and it was just a matter of time before Rockhold capitalized on it, took him down, got the back, choked him out. For the third time Machida's ever been finished, and Rockhold is on his way up. A good fucking Fox fight night. I enjoyed it. They're doing pretty good on these fucking Fox cars now. So now it's time to look forward to the next UFC. Let's go. Oh shit. Machida and Rockhold. Who do you think won? Machida. Rockhold. Yeah. Peace.